Are you waking up every day asking yourself, why do I have to do this again? That is an awful place to be. I've had a thought lately, and it really kind of ties into crosses a bunch of different categories regarding the time we have left on the planet. We're all hoping to live into our 70s, 80s. Some of us, it may end today or tomorrow. But it got me thinking about a guy that helps us with the LED lighting business that I own in partnership with Tim Cooper. He would actually go out and get us some customers. He's been around so long, it isn't about who he knows, it's about who knows him. Really nice guy, great guy. I think he's probably 80 by now. There's an element of urgency when it comes to, quite frankly, people who are getting to the end of their lives. And when he would go into a business, and my business partner and I would watch him do this, there was no dinner, drinks, or dancing. There was just going right for the ask. Literally just going up to the receptionist. Who do I need to talk to about your lights in this place? Because y'all need to go to LED lights if you haven't already. Who do I need to talk to? And they would go, well, so-and-so, I think. Okay, what's his number and how do I get a hold? Just right. No dinner, drinks, or dancing. And it was one of those things I was like, wow, okay. And it got me thinking, I'm like, how many of us, I'm 42 years old. How many of us in our 20s, 30s, 40s, and 50s have that kind of tenacity, have that kind of fortitude to just ask the question? And how many times do we get in situations, sales or otherwise, to ask what you want? Every single situation, I try at least to ask for the next commitment. Not just simply presenting a proposal, not just simply whether it's voiceover, video, LED lighting project, anything like that. It's about what are we doing next? Are we actually going to do something here, or do we have to talk to somebody else? If so, when does that happen, and can it be a part of it? Think about all the different things that you possibly could ask for. Are you telling the world what it is you want when you get in front of people? When you have an opportunity to talk to a decision maker, are you asking for the sale? Are you getting a next mini commitment? If that's all you can get, what's the next mini commitment? There's only so much time we have on the planet, guys. And I think once we realize how little time we may or may not have left, that urgency probably gets turned up a notch. Whether it's asking for the sale or moving the process forward, or even just selling the idea to yourself that maybe you're meant to do something on this planet other than sitting in a box in an office somewhere where if you're getting up and dreading going to work every morning, that is not living, guys. The last thing you probably want to be doing is to be on your deathbed going, man, I shoulda. What is it that you've always wanted to do? And are you doing that? Are you auditing that every day? It's painful to watch people doing what they're not meant to do. So many people with tremendous opportunity. Just take the small first step. Whether it's talking about it on a YouTube video or blogging about it or doing something. Just do something that speaks to your soul. It was like me getting into radio. I did it. I knew I wasn't going to get rich at it, and I didn't. And I did it for 20 years. And it led into other areas, and it certainly sparked an entrepreneurial fire within me that I always knew I had, but it took me a long time to act on it. It was fear that paralyzed me because I was so addicted to the day job and the drip that it put me on that eventually I just got put in a position that, I had to come out swinging or go down. I see so many people on Facebook who hate their jobs. And they wonder why they have to keep on doing it. Then find another thing to do. Because if you do it and you figure out the entrepreneurial angle of it, something will happen. Something is bound to happen. Put that energy out there. Force it out into the marketplace. Meet people. Get out in front of people. Learn how to sell what it is that you do. Ask for those mini commitments. Ask for the commitment. Learn how to posture. Learn how to give a value proposition. And learn how to ask for the sale. Learn how to close. Think of life from the perspective of a 79-year-old man who knows that his days are numbered, like all of us, but he's just more keenly aware of it because he's lived a lot of life. And he has no time for dilly-dallying. He's just going to go right for the jugular.